Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? I am doing pretty good. Whoops. I got a little high before stream. And I got a little too high. So we're just gonna ride this out together. Dubs, hello. Dubs. So you know how I like... I actually don't know if I've ever brought this up on stream. I like little guys. And by that I mean... I like little guys. I like little, like, desktop cute little figurines. I like little guys. So I got Donut Cat. I got this Shadow Heartless from Kingdom Hearts that I fucking love. I've got this Toasted Marshmallow Dragon. Kinda. He looks a lot more red on camera. He's more like a toasty, like a campfire toasted marshmallow brown in real life. So like the little dragon. And then just the other day, Mana went to a local Japanese store called Tanuki Mart. which is this great, adorable little place. Hold on, let me turn down the music a little bit. And they have gachapon machines there, which, if you don't know what that is by name, the Japanese gachapon machines are the ones where you you put in coins or tokens, and you crank the thing, and then a big plastic bauble comes out. Super popular in Japan for little figurines and shit like that. And so they have a little kiosk in Tanuki Mart with 4 different ones. And Mana went the other day and she got 2. They're the same things but different colors. And they're these adorable big fluffy cat butterflies. Oh, but mine's green. I can't show you guys. Hold on. Where's my camera? Look at the filters. Okay. Isn't he cute? I can't get the camera to focus on him specifically, but they're these little cat butterflies, and they're fucking adorable. They're these little fey creatures, and I love him. It's not my favorite color. I wish it was if there was a blue or a purple one. But that does not diminish my enjoyment of this adorable little prized kitten that my partner bought for me. And the cutest thing is, I doubt this camera will be able to pick it up. My lighting's too shit. You can kind of see it. He's got little toe beans. He got little pink toe beans on the underside. He just sits there. And he's my new favorite little thing. Is this a moth? Yeah, it's kind of like a cat moth butterfly. It's such a like a Feywild D&D thing, which I think is why I love it so much. He's so cute, so adorable. I love him. And yeah, moths are beautiful. I used to be very scared of them, and I still kind of am. They do freak me out a little bit. But they're so pretty. I don't think I would want one crawling on me though. Moths are pretty. Not, well, yeah. There definitely are some. A lot of feelers. Also, hello Teacup. That's a cute name. Yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys that. Because I don't think I've ever shown you guys you've never seen all my little desk buddies. And I love them. I try and get a new one everywhere I go. Even then, I think all of these, I may have gotten the Heartless, but the other 3, all of them are presents from Mana, which is also what makes them so special to me. I did have another one. I'm so sorry for the mouth sounds, by the way. I got cotton mouth like the Sahara. There was one I had for a while, but it was so fragile that I just ended up throwing it out. They got me this. It wasn't Lego, but it was little plastic interlocking blocks that made a Vaporeon. But the pieces were so tiny, literally this big. And they didn't click at all like Legos did. They just kind of wedged together, so it wasn't the best connections. And when it was done, I had to handle it so delicately because the tiniest little nudge or aberration in its velocity would just snap the thing in half, and I just got so tired of rebuilding that thing that I just threw it away. Because I just kept like losing pieces, and I was just sick and tired of it. And looking at it was causing me more grief than it was pleasure, so I just got rid of the damn thing. But yeah, they're all very cute, and they all mean something to me. So hey, hi, happy Monday. Happy Monday, guys. I'm live an hour earlier, and so far I'm liking that. I think I made a good decision. The bad decision I made just a couple minutes ago. I was finishing off the last dregs of an amount of weed, and I got this back in like November. I can't remember if I mentioned it on stream. I must have, because it was so important at the time. It was the end of my D&D Eberron campaign. Because we were doing it in person, because one of our players that's from Illinois was driving in to like stay for that weekend and finish the campaign in person. And so I was like, hey, you've got dispensaries around you, like, do any of them, if I sent you money, would you like pick something up for me? And they sent me to a website for a dispensary that like took online orders, and then you came and picked it up. So I just like did my order and told her the pickup time, and then she brought it to me. And that has lasted me until now, which sounds like such a long time, but every time I think about how long it's been, I'm like, that's really only like 2 or 3 months in the grand scheme of things. But that's a decently long time for something like that to last for me. So shouts out to Fallen for being my courier. I don't know why I wanted to call you Stanley Yelnats. What does the protagonist of Holes have anything to do with delivering something? I know where I'm making a weird connection. I was thinking about her being a courier, which made me think of Fallout New Vegas, which made me think of the Mojave Desert, and the desert made me think of Holes, the protagonist of whom is a character named Stanley Yelnats the Fourth. So that's where I got all that from. What the fuck was I talking about? You right. I was thinking about playing I was thinking about playing Magic. Seeing what else we could do on there. For at least a little while. I think I'm gonna see how long I can do that. And then after that, I may just switch to, like, if it's just too much or I just get bored, I may just switch to a horror game. Go fuck yourself, Dubs. A horror game? Go fuck yourself, Dubs. Right now, are you shitting my whole ass? A horror game? Go fuck yourself, Dubs. Clip that shit. Clip me. Make a clip out of me yelling at you. No, if I get bored of Magic or if it's just too much for my fucking brain right now, I'm just gonna watch, like, some meme compilation shit. Like some you laugh, you lose sort of thing. You know? Shut up. Welcome to Ohio. Ow. I fucking hate every time I open a Steam game, it's got to open my Steam fucking everything. The store, my chat, my library, the deals for the day. Fucking just let me play Magic Arena. I don't fucking need the rest of you. And there's no way to turn that shit off. At least if there is, I haven't seen it. I tried looking it up. I couldn't find anything. Which doesn't mean anything. Really. Gamer. Well, okay, it did it. Oh, my dumbass wore a green shirt today. Well, I don't know. Is there a way to just, like, play against a bot? Oh, bot match, probably. Oh, hold on a second. Dubs, I see it. That was exactly the reaction I was hoping for. Okay. Hold on. Let's switch over to this real quick. Let me just switch to a horror game? Go fuck yourself, Dubs. A horror game? Go fuck yourself, Dubs. Right now, are you shitting my whole ass? A horror game? Go fuck yourself, Dubs. Let me just switch to... Holy God. I could not fool anyone right now. Oh, whoops. No, game. I wanted game. Get my fucking face off the screen. Okay.
Whatever you played last time,
oh, shit.
will show up here. You can practice with me to start.
Okay.
Use the Find Match tab to try out a new format.
Okay.
Or the Events tab to see both limited and constructed events. You'll find the color challenges under the Events tab.
Okay. Jesus. Yeah, just play. Yes. I wanted to play this one. Oh, that's what I had to do. Okay. Ready. Yeah, whatever.
It's a game, so remember to have fun.
Shut up. Do you think to like get that noise they had to like get a cat and like squeeze it in front of a microphone? Do you know what I mean by that? Do any of these need to be pacified? Yeah, sure. Flyer, I have no way of dealing with that. I'll lock that shit down! What do you do? Whenever a creature an opponent controlled dies... No. Just take the one. What now? An opponent must... Oh, you motherfucker! It's so good! No attacks! God damn it. Give me something here. Tap all creatures you control. Creatures you control gain lifelink until end of turn. Yeah, why not?
Ooh.
Ooh. I suppose it's not actually so bad if that thing keeps gaining power if it just can't do anything. Alright, flying. Oh, what's this? Flying, if you would gain life, you gain that much life plus 1 instead. Gets +2/+2 as long as you have 25 or more life. Whenever one or more creatures you control attack, they gain indestructible until end of turn.
Oh.
Right? Attack, they gain indestructible. Oh, damn. Oh, shit. Flipping in. Right? Because they'll be indestructible. Oh, well, hell yeah. I'm playing this game right. I don't like a fucking thing. Cast the spell only if a creature is attacking you. Create 3 1/1 white spirit creature tokens with flying. Okay. If I swing with everything.
I wonder what your favorite card is.
Shut up. 11, 12, 13, 14. Fuck.
Whoa! That's going to leave a mark.
I think I'm still good here. Yeah.
Want to play again?
Okay. I thought I was kind of frustrated with how that was going for a while, but I guess it really never got that bad.
Nice work, Planeswalker. I think you're ready for the next stage of your journey. In Sparky's challenge, you'll choose a starter deck to play against me. If you can defeat me 3 times, you'll have proven you're ready to step into a much larger world. So let's go!
It's about getting the minuses, isn't it? Okay, let's see what Sparky's challenge is. Oh. I like all 3 of these combinations. I'm gonna try this one though. I like being very mono-fast and aggressive. So. Okay, what do I got? It's gonna be turn 3 till I can get something out. Perpetually gets +2/+2 at the beginning. Okay, but on your turn you may pay X. Red, where X is Tornquil Phoenix's power if you do return from the graveyard to the battlefield. Interesting. Yeah, whatever.
I'm your Spark. Let me show you just what you're capable of.
Come on. That's not great. One mana of any color if you control a creature with battle for a card 2 instead. Okay, 3/2 with haste. Whenever it attacks, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal a dragon card from among them. Put them in your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Cool. I'm just gonna do that. Holy shit. Okay, well, there it is. I don't know when I'm ever gonna get the mana for it. What's with that door? Come on, I need some mountains here. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to another target creature, planeswalker, or battle. Yes, probably. Bub, fuck you. Oh. Well, that sucks. Really use a fucking mountain. Oh, he's back. Oh my god, really? A mountain is this type of mana. So even though I have like 4 mana total here, these cards, in order to use them, require specifically like, so this card for instance is 4 of any type of mana, but 2 of them so this costs 6 mana total. 4 of which can be whatever, but 2 of them have to be mountains. So even if I had 6 mana total, if I had only 1 mountain and 5 forests, I still could not summon Volcanic Dragon because I don't have 2 mountains. So I need another mountain mana land, and it's just not fucking coming up. Dark Reach you control. Oh, that's a... He's kind of down to 7. Okay, well then fucking get rid of this guy. Should have gotten rid of this guy. I don't think I'm winning this one. No.
But it wasn't easy.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. I had terrible draws that turn. Alright, why don't we try this one then? What does a mountain do? What does a mountain do? I fucking hate these things. And are any of these creatures? Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's a game, so remember to have fun.
Add 1 card to the bottom of your library. No. During your turn, your opponents can't
Gotta
cast
learn to
spells or
planes
activate
walk
abilities,
before you can
artifacts,
planes run.
creatures, or enchantments. Whenever they attack, create X 1/1 color. Where X is the number of soldiers you control. Fuck, that's good though. Yeah, just one of these. Beginning. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Whenever another non-token soldier you control dies, create a 1/1 color soldier. Gotcha. It's all about the soldiers.
Oh.
It's all about the soldiers. Okay. No. Okay. Why don't I ever get 2 cats? Why don't I ever get 2 cats? Me. Let's get this guy up there. I think I can start building this up a little more. I still want a little more. Any of these are flying. They don't. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card with a mono value 3 or less from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest of the bottom of your library in a random order. Otherwise, is a 2/1 soldier.
I wonder what your favorite card
Another one
is.
of these guys out there. Yeah, sure. Oh, shit. Dude, I could let this go a little too long. Enter and leaves the banner. Oh, what's this other thing I was thinking new? Soldiers you go into +1/+1 till end of turn. You get a one-time boon with when you cast a creature spell, that creature enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter
Keep
on
with
it.
it. You're doing great.
How much do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn. What's this doing? Oh, I think this is putting a +1/+1 counter on something. Scheming method. And then, yeah, go fuck yourself.
Until we meet again, Planeswalker.
There's the clip. There's my thumbnail. -38 sitting there with a victory symbol on it. Holy fuck. I think I like soldier decks. Kind of into it. I'm gonna keep going. What is my reward? Rona, Herald of Invasion. Human Visit. Whenever you cast a legendary spell, untap Rona. I can tap her to draw a card, then discard a card. I can pay 5 and a whatever the fuck that is to transform her. Activate only as a sorcery. And when we transform her, she turns into a 5/5 with trample. Whenever a source deals damage to her, that source's controller exiles a card from their hand at random. If it's a land card, you may put it onto the battlefield under your control. Otherwise, you may cast it without paying its mana cost. Wow. That's cool. Okay. Yeah.
Let's get started.
I mean, I can't do nothing about a flyer. Oh, I hate the fly buzzing. Ugh. That was unpleasant. Oh, no idea why I said that. No, so do 3 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. If that creature would die this turn. Exile it instead. Ta-da! It'll get first strike. You made the smart decision, Trebek. Alright. Oh, I see why that's a problem. Flash and flying. Creatures you control get +1/+1 till end of turn. was in one of these other ones. Oh no, am I hurting you? President is battlefield, you get a one-time says when you cast a creature spell. Right, so I shall hold off on that. Yeah, I'll pay that. I'm not doing anything else anyways. Let's put this on. And we're gonna attack with you and you and you. Oh yeah, first strike. Duh. Okay. Whatever. Ready to swing with everything?
Want to play again?
Oh, boo! I wanted to see what the total would have been. Oh, you suck. Hold on. So 3... What's he doing over there? Whatever. So 3, 5, 9, 12, 16, and then 16 plus 28. Give me a moment. So 44. So around, you know, negative 42. And then if I had swung the next turn, you know, an additional 40, so 84, plus another 4, so 88. Oh, man. That would have been a lot. Let's see what we get. Ooh. Bringer of the Last Gift. Look at this guy. Ooh. It's a 6/6 is an 8-drop. That's a lot. A 6/6 with flying. When he enters the battlefield, if you cast it, each player sacrifices all other creatures they control. Then each player returns all creature cards from their graveyard that weren't put there this way to the battlefield. That's so interesting. I don't know if I'd be able to keep track of that or if I'd just be like, let's just see whatever fucking chaos happens, you know? Okay. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Scry 2. Enchanted creature can't attack or block, and its activated abilities can't be activated. Interesting. Yeah, I'm good with this.
Hey, look! I'm a planeswalker.
Okay. Okay, lady. Owie. Ow. No. I don't wanna. Right. Creature. Nice cry too. And it is pacified. Drag cards from the top or bottom. Let's put... Okay. Name? Okay. What do you think of that, bitch? Both of yous guys. From the graveyard to the battlefield.
Hey! I can see your hand.
Okay. Means haste, exile it at the beginning of the next step, or if it would leave the battlefield. Okay. Well, get fucked. Look at the top. Just a man. Sound like someone took a dump. Oh, I'm just never using that. Next, let's swing with all of you. Guy and you and Do. God, that's so fucking satisfying. Are you fucking kidding me? Just one guy. You know what? No, 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 no. There's just fucking 3 of these things. Wait, I just need 1. What am I doing? Oh no. Fucking whatever. We're not going to the battlefield. Another target. So there we go.
Ooh, cool.
It's about to be. And then I swing with fucking everything, and then you die right now.
Congratulations. You've done it.
Wow. I'm finding a lot of decks that I'm really liking. I guess I'm I was gonna say, I guess I'm a white guy. And it's like, you know. Yeah. Ooh. Yes, please, beautiful. Get this bag. What is this? 3-drop, 3/4. Sacrificing it. 1 and sacrifice. Destroy target artifact. Oh, gotcha.
Nice work. I think you're ready to face other planeswalkers in a new event. Starter Deck Duel. Here, you'll choose from one of 10 2-color starter decks to battle other planeswalkers.
It makes me
And
nervous.
here's the best part. If you win with a deck, you'll add it to your collection.
Oh, that's
You can join as many times as you'd like. Can you unlock all 10?
Probably not. I'm too nervous. I'm too nervous because other people have been playing a lot fucking longer than me. I want to keep doing bats. I want to keep doing bats. Let's unwrap this. Cool. It's 7-drop. Enters the battlefield with 3 +1/+1 counters on it. Whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, create a number of +1/+1 colorless gnome artifact creature tokens equal to its power. Interesting. And 2, and sacrifice another artifact with a +1/+1 counter on 3-fold Thumberdolk. Okay. That's a lot. Is there any... Oh. Can I claim all? Is there like a claim all thing? Ooh. You know what? I'm not gonna... Well, you know what? I was gonna say I'm not gonna do this on stream, but you know what? Yes, I am. If I can't do, if I can't afford to do actual like pack openings right now, Then damn it, I'll do it on Magic Arena. We're gonna open all these packs that I'm getting. I have no idea if any of them are, like, valuable, or if they're even tradable. Maybe I should look it up. Like, all of them I'm getting 3 packs, so I'll open at least 2 of everything that I'm getting. Alright, cool. Thank you. Okay. Alright.
Good to see you again.
Ah, shit. Get me out of here. Okay, wow, so we have... I actually had this set. I have a box of these cards sitting in my basement, I think. Yeah, I collected Khans of Tarkir when that was out. Lost Caverns of Ixtal. So we've got 3 of all of these. Oh, the Lord of the Rings ones I'm excited for. And Shadows over Innistrad. And 6 of these. So let me see. Let me look up something real quick. Magic Arena, can you trade booster packs? Since you can't sell or trade your extra cards as you would in Paper Magic, any extra copies are useless on MTG Arena. This is where duplicate protection comes into play. Can you trade cards in Magic Arena? Wow, you can't trade cards on Magic Arena. So, okay, then we just open all these. There is no, like, trade or sell value on this. Okay. Here we go with a pack opening. We'll just do this in order. Let's start with Khans of Tarkir. Cool. Oh, I remember all of these. Oh, I actually remember all these. Alright, what's the rare? Windswept Heath. Tap and pay 1 life and sacrifice this card. Search your library for a Forest or Plains card, put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle. That's so many extra steps just to get 1 fucking mana. Jesus. Although, I suppose if you're really needing like a specific color like I was the other game, that's pretty good. Let's do another. Ah, good old cancel. Siegecraft. I loved this card. I loved the art for this card. Yeah, I recognize a lot of these. Retribution of the Ancients. Pay a swamp and remove. Pay a swamp. Remove X+1/+1 counters from among creatures you control. Target creature gets -X/-X until end of turn. Interesting. Alright, let's done. What the fuck is this? Common wild card. Redeem this wild card for any common card by adding the desired card to your deck. Ooh. That's really cool. Okay. I remember this set had a lot of these. I forget. There's a specific term for it. Hold on. MTD term. Lands come in tapped. Oh, tap lands. It's a nickname for lands that usually produce multiple colors of mana and generally enter the battlefield tab. Okay, yeah. I hate tap lands. Absent Ascendancy. When Absent Ascendancy enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. I love that. I love the theme of that. Okay, let's head over to Ixalan. Actually, let's start with the base set. Ooh, I don't know what that meant. I don't know if that meant that I got one. Let's see. So I don't know any of this. This art's pretty cool. Got some Dynadars. Cool. Okay, and we got another... Oh, we got an uncommon wild card. Very cool. And let's see. My Selec Ballad. Starting Intensity 2. No idea what that means. Each player sacrifices X creatures and you gain X life, where X is this spell's intensity. All chorus cards you own intensify by 1. Okay, so what's intensity? Guess I gotta look that up, I guess. Landlore Navigator. Thieving Magpie. Love it. Ooh. Oh, I love that art. If you weren't the starting player, this spell costs 1 less to cast. Target opponent reveals each non-land card in their hand with mana value 4 or less. Choose a card revealed this way or a card in their graveyard. Exile that card. Wow. For a 2-drop, that's pretty... potentially even for 1. Wow. Wow. Alright. Brazen Boarding. Brazen Boarding deals 4 damage to target creature or planeswalker. If excess damage is dealt this way, conjure a card with mana value equal to that excess damage from Brazen Boarding's spellbook onto the battlefield. If that excess damage is 4 or greater, instead conjure a card named Admiral Beckett Brass onto the battlefield. Yeah, Magic got complicated. Magic got so much more complicated. Like, I know, like, from, like, if you're playing, like, just, like, you know, as they come out, like, at release and everything, you know, doing, like, draft and stuff like that, then sure, you probably only need to worry about it for that set, and then it's just, you know, then you're done with it after that. And if you've, like, kept up with it over the years, that's one thing, but when you have to, like, put them all together, like, again, it's like, okay, like, I remember the basics, you know, like Flash and Reach and Trample and that sort of stuff. And then we have Descend 4. This Intensity and Chorus cards. Anyways, rare. Tangelome, the World Walker. Interesting. At the beginning of combat on your turn, choose up to 1 target artifact or land you control that isn't a creature or token. Until end of turn, it becomes a 3/3 spirit creature with vigilance and double team, in addition to other types. Yeah, what's double team? When a creature with double team attacks, if it's not a token, conjure a duplicate in your hand, then both of them perpetually lose double team. Neat, I guess. Anyways, the Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Does he walk on world, or does he walk worlds, you know, like a dog walker? Like, there's just this giant, doofy, godlike being out there. And you just see all these, like, spherical planets with, like, leashes around him, and he, like, there's all 7 of them. He's just holding them in one hand while he's got his sunglasses on and a shake, and, like, he's just, like, listening to music and shit as he just walks across the breadth of infinity. Target creature gets +2 and +0. Yeah, I mean, there's... What the fuck is that? Pathfinding Axejaw. When Pathfinding Axejaw enters the battlefield, it explores. Like, okay, good for him. Yeah, he looks like he's doing... doing an explore. Hey, maybe he needs money for God College or something. True, true. Yeah, I'm not judging. Oh, that motherfucker. Yeah, I don't know, like, most of these are just gonna be like I'm not really looking at them individually. Like, I'm looking at their art and stuff. But you know, in terms of, like, comprehending what they do and memorizing them and their effects and everything, it's just like, nah, I'll go look when I need to build a deck that does X thing. Preacher of the Schism! 2/4 with Death Touch. Whenever Preacher of the Schism attacks the player with the most life or tied for most life, create a 1/1 white vampire creature token with lifelink. Whenever Preacher of the Schism attacks while you have the most life or are tied for most life, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. Cool. I really like that, actually. Let's see. Hidden Nursery. Brood Rage Mycoid. Cosmium Blast. Love that. Hermetic Nautilus. Deathcap Marionette. Malamet Brawler. And the Diamond Pickaxe. Indestructible whenever... or equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has. Whenever this creature attacks, create a treasure token. Costs 2 to equip. And a creature or a treasure token says that you can tap it and sacrifice it to add 1 mana of any color. Interesting. And the rare. Polani's Hatcher. I guess I should start, like, I realize that, like, okay, I will go through them at least a little bit just to, like, give them a brief glance for my own benefit, but also, like, I don't know, maybe my Magic Arena content is what pops off or whatever, and, like, I got a bunch of people wanting me to like, actually look through. Maybe I hit the jackpot with fucking one of these. I don't know. So, I don't know, if anyone's watching this and I'm, like, glossing over shit that, like, I should be astounded about, like, let me know. Other 5/3 for 5. Other dinosaurs you control have haste. Whenever Polani's Hatcher enters the battlefield, create 2/0/1 green dinosaur egg creature tokens. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control 1 or more eggs, sacrifice an egg, then create a 3/3 green dinosaur creature token. Cool. Alright. Same thing. We'll do Eldraine, and then we'll get to Wilds of Eldraine. Oh. That looks like it's a mythic. Okay, Mocking Sprite. Candy Grapple. Love it. Ooh, Loch Laurent. Where's that from again? Territorial Witch Stalker. A Redcap Thief. Got one of these things. Fraying Sanity. I love the art on that. Drover of the Swine. It's frozen by the looks of it. Tubbs. When Drover of the Swine enters the battlefield, choose one. Conjure a card from your choice from the 3 Pigs spellbook onto the battlefield. What's going on? Return up to 3 target boar creature cards with different names from your graveyard to the battlefield. Well, neat. Oh, that was a mythic rare, so I'm guessing that must have been pretty good. Scream Puff. Quick Study. Second Little Pig. I love these little guys. Compulsion. Love that art. I think this is the set Mana and I bought a couple packs from because we saw this, like, these alt art cards that are like fairy tale book style. And we really wanted to get some of them. I know, buddy. I know you're just a little dummy. Ariette's Whisper. Another thing. And Steady Tortoise. I don't know what's going on there. I guess you could also do it as or cast something for 1 red to create a white rabbit creature token that has haste. Ward 2, whatever that means. Whenever you attack, Steady Tortoise perpetually gets +1/+1. This ability also triggers if Steady Tortoise is in exile. Oh, wow. That's really cool, actually. And a golden opportunity! As this saga enters, and after your draw step, add a lore counter. Sacrifice after 3. So the first one is conjure a card named Gilded Goose onto the battlefield. There it is. It's an 0/2 with flying. And creates a food token. And can make a food token. You may tap an untapped bird you control and sacrifice an artifact. If you do, conjure a card named Golden Egg onto the battlefield. Wow. That's neat. I guess. Oh no, we picked up Wilds of Eldraine. That's what we got. Alright, Redcap Thief. Keelan's Light Blades. Kellen's Light Blades. Draconic Debut. Utopia Sprawl. Love it. Troublemaker. Oof! I tried to make the Roblox sound. Did that come across well? Tuinvale Guide. Another Lachlornt. And High Fae Prankster. 1 floor worth flying and death touch. When it enters the battlefield, choose one. Perpetually exchange target creature's base power with another target creature's base power. Or this card perpetually has base power and toughness 4/1. Interesting. Alright, now to Wilds of Eldraine. Stormkeld Prowler. Slumbering Keepsguard. Lord Skitter's Butcher. Look at him. Impact Tremors. Oh, I love that card. Shatter the Oath. Quick Study and Twisted Fealty. And the rare. Questing Druid. He's got some stuff he can do. Whenever you cast a spell, That's white, blue, black, or red. Put a +1/+1 counter on questing druid. Oh, that's super cool. Alright, we got an unassuming sage. We got the rat catcher trainee. What a ridiculous looking little lad he is. The fairy dream thief. The knightly valor. I love that. I love the art on those cards, bro. Scarecrow guide. Stockpiling celebrant. The cursed courtier. And the rare. Likeness looter. Oh, I love that. Flying, you can tap and draw a card, then discard a card, and pay X. Likeness Looter becomes a copy of target creature card in your graveyard with mana value X, except it has flying and this ability activate only as a sorcery. That's so cool. That's such a cool way of doing like a changeling type ability. All right, last Wilds of Eldraine. All right, we've got Protective Parents. Rhyme for Reindeer. I like that. Ash, Party of One. Balluna's Gatekeeper. And The Princess Takes Flight. And it seems we've got 2 rares, so this is our first. Charming Scoundrel. And the other rare, Karmic Justice. Love the art. Love those art cards. All right. I was going to save these Lord of the Ring packs for after, but since we seem to... opening a pack earns you wild cards. 7 more packs until your next rare wild card. 1 more pack until your next mythic. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to do it now to maybe get a mythic. So there it went. Easterling Vanguard. Many Partings. I love the art in this set. Glorious Gale. Counter target creature spell. If it was a legendary spell, the ring tempts you. Cool. Dunland Crab. Dunland Crab. Slip on the ring. Exile target creature you own, then return it to the battlefield under your control. The ring tempts you. Saruman's Trickery. And the rare? Sauron's Ransom. Choose an opponent. They look at the top 4 cards of your library and separate them into a face-down pile and a face-up pile. Put 1 pile in your hand and the other into your graveyard. The ring tempts you. Oh, that's so cool. We could go on and save the other 2 for last, but... Or... I can start opening other packs to get us back to a... To try and get us back to a mythic token. Yeah, let's do that. Got a bunch of these. Got 6 of these. Warlord's Elite? Oh, I love those giant constructs in the background, whatever those are supposed to be. Scrapwork Cohort. Sylvan Smite. Oh, wow. Tap an untapped creature you control, add 1 mana of any color. I didn't know they made them like in the old style. That's super cool. Deadly Riposte. Supply Drop. Herkyle's Prodigy. And the rare, Argothian Uprooting. Oh, I hate that thing. Put 2+1/+1 counters on each of X target lands you control. They each become 0/0 elemental creatures with reach, haste, and when this creature leaves the battlefield, conjure a card named Forest onto the battlefield tapped. They are still lands. Cool. Airlift Chaplain. Blitz Automaton. I guess that's what those things are. They look so cool. Oh, you can cast it. That's interesting. As a prototype for a lower mana cost, but it's a weaker creature. That's interesting. Tawnos Endures. Soul Guide Lantern. That's so cool. Looks like the Moon Lantern from BG3. Although I'm sure it's the other way around. Killzone Acrobat. And Assemble the Team. And a Mythic? Crucius, Titan of the Waves. It's a 3/1 for 3. At the beginning of your end step, you may discard a card. If you do, create a treasure token and choose Ambitious or Expedient. If you choose Ambitious, seek a card with greater mana value than the discarded card. If you chose Expedient, seek a card with lesser mana value than the discarded card. Interesting. That's really neat. Alright, we got the Thraxodemon, which is just already terrible. Deadly Riposte, Perilous Iteration, Pristine Talisman, Falaji Chain Dancer, Mishra's Juggernaut. The Patch Plate Resolute, we're familiar with this guy, and the rare is the Legion of Clay. Creatures you control have trample. Whenever one or more non-token artifacts enter the battlefield under your control, creatures you control perpetually get +1/+1. I wonder why they're saying perpetually instead of permanently now. Or maybe that's just something I'm not remembering. Alright, Thraxodemon, Mishra's Juggernaut, Melt Through, Ichor Wellspring, another supply drop, Koilos Rock, Tawnos Endures, and Tomakul Phoenix. That thing looks badass. Flying in haste when it dies. Oh, I had this in one of my games. Alright. Ashnod's Intervention. Blanchwood Prowler. Piece It Together. Prison Sentence, Carrion Locust. Oh, damn. And 2 rares. So we got the Great Desert Hellion, which looks awesome. Starting Intensity 1. I got no idea what that is. Menace. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice Great Desert Hellion unless you discard a card. If you discard a card this way, it intensifies by 1. When it leaves the battlefield, you may discard your hand if you do so. Okay, real quick before we go on, because it's coming up on a lot of these cards, I'm going to look up what intensify means. Real quick. MTG term intensity. Intensity is a card designation that starts at a certain value and perpetually change based on the card's rule text. Okay, but change how? Hold on, go to like the actual page for it. Okay, so the starting intensity. It's a rule text. It is a form of marking numerical value on a card, functioning much like the old charge counter mechanic, but phrased in a way to be perpetually tracked across zones as only digital cards can. Several cards also increase the intensity of all copies of that player owns, making them similar to Kindle effects. Oh, it's something just for Arena. Okay. I still don't fully understand what it means, but okay. Rune Chanter's Pike. Creature has first strike and gets plus X plus 0, where X is the number of instant and sorcery cards in your graveyard equipped to. Cool. So I think if the next one is the guaranteed rare. Or it's a rare token, I guess. Yeah, whatever. Let's do it. See, we got Lembus, some good old Lembus bread. Orcish Medicine. Stern Scolding. Full of attack! Pippin's Bravery. And we got Frodo! Let's Frogo! We got Frodo, that's awesome. Whenever Frodo Baggins or another legendary creature enters the battlefield under your control, the ring tempts you. As long as Frodo is your ring bearer, it must be blocked if able. And the rare. Minas Tirith. Alright, neat. Alright, we got Evolving Wild. Oh, I love this art for Evolving Wilds. I had so many Evolving Wilds in my Eldrazi deck whenever I had one. Physically. Years ago. I love this art for Evolving Wilds. Military Discipline. An Ornithopter. Helicopter, helicopter. A Hoarding Recluse. Assemble the team. And a Mythic. Ooh. Forge Fire Automaton. An 8/5. At the beginning of your upkeep, return target creature card with power less than Forge Fire Automaton's power to the battle from your graveyard to the battlefield. Its base power perpetually becomes equal to Forge Fire Automaton's power. Neat. Yeah, we'll do Phyrexia. Let's study. We got the Cruel Grimnarch. Prologue to Phyresis. Terramorphic Expanse. Love that. Norn's Fetchling. Maran Bardiche. The Prophetic Prism. And March Towards Perfection. And our rare. Vexir. Iktekik's Air. Vexir. Iktekik's Air. Whenever you seek one or more cards, whatever that means, create a 3/3 colorless Phyrexian Golem artifact creature token. Golems you control have vigilance. There he goes. Gitaxian Anatomist. Experimental Augury. Gulping Scrap Trap. Thirsting Roots. Another one of those guys. And the Hex Gold Sledge. And our rare is the Phyrexian Scrapyard. So add that. And it... hold on, I'm actually going to read it. Discard a card, conjure a card named Phyrexian Scrapyard into your hand. Sacrifice 3 lands named Phyrexian Scrapyard. Conjure a card named Soul of New Phyrexia onto the battlefield. Activate only as sorcery. And then this guy is a 6/6 with Trample. And for we can pay 5. Permanents you control gain indestructible till end of turn. Or we can pay 5 and exile him. From our graveyard, permanents you control gain indestructible till end of turn. That's cool. That's pretty cool, boss. The Fair Basilica. I love how that thing looks. It's so gorgeous. Gold Warden's Helm. Phyresis Roach. Forge Hammer Centurion. Blade Graft Aspirant. Seething Skitter Priest. And the Magmatic Scorchwing. Ooh. 4/4 with flying when it enters the battlefield. If there are no non-basic land cards in your library, Magmatic Scorchwing deals 3 damage to any target. That's cool. Alright, so now on to Phyrexia. All will be one. We got the Plagueness. We got the Hex Gold Slash. Annex's Sentry. These are looking a little Eldrazi. If anyone could tell me if this set had anything to do with them. I know Innistrad did. I know Emrakul popped up there again. And, like, I know the whole story there. But these are looking a little Eldritchy, too. Leonin Lightbringer. Stinging Hive Master. Infested Flesh Cutter. And a gold bar of dirt. Escaped Experiment. Terramorphic Expanse. Malcator's Watcher. Minor Misstep. Dune Mover. Titanic Growth. Oh, I love that art for Titanic Growth. That's incredible. The Sylvok Battle Chair.
Let's
and
make
our
it a fight to remember.
Guessing that's him. That's our Tyvar, the Jubilant Brawler. There's a Planeswalker. You may activate abilities of creatures you control as long as those creatures had haste. Interesting. So for +1, untap up to 1 target creature. Wow. -2, mill 3 cards. Then you may return a creature card with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay. Interesting. Let's see. Planar Disruption. Mandible Justiciar. Paladin of Predation. I love that thing. Ichor Synthesizer. Myr Convert. And Malcator, Purity Overseer. He looks badass. It's a 1/1. When it enters the battlefield, create a 3/3 colorless Phyrexian Golem artifact creature token at the beginning of your end step. If 3 or more artifacts enter the battlefield under your control this turn, create another one. Okay. Yeah, I think we're just gonna do this. Surrounded by Orcs. Captain of Umbar. Ithilien Kingfisher. That's really pretty. Rally at the Hornburg, Grond the Gatekeeper, and Fall of Gil-galad. Gilly's gone. Hey. Alright, got about 9 more packs here. Actually, I'm going to save, because this is the one I'm interested in, I'm going to save Shadows over Innistrad for last. We're going to go with these other ones. So, March of the Machine. Let's see what this is about. But it's about machines. Alabaster Host Sanctifier. It's 2/2/2 lifelink. Farah's Dispersal. Tangled Skyline. Stasis Field. Sandstalker Moloch. And 2 rares. We got the Invasion of Ixalan. Which I guess can make or become a belligerent Regisaur. And Baral, Chief of Compliance. He looks like he could enforce some people to comply. Instant and sorcery spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Whenever a spell or ability you control counters a spell, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. Okay. Give me this dragon. This thing looks awesome. Well, if it's a mythic rare, that may be it. War Historian. Maran Bane Splinter. Fearless Scald. Traumatic Revelation. Harried Artisan. And the rare is Emery, Lurker of the Loch. Is a 1/2 Merfolk Wizard. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each artifact you control. When Emery, Lurker of the Loch enters the battlefield, mill 4 cards. Ugh. Tap, choose target artifact card in your graveyard. You may cast that card this turn. Gotcha. You still pay its cost. Timing rules still apply. Gotcha. Okay. And our mythic, is it that cool dragon on the front? Nope. But it could be if I wanted it to be. Alright, last one of March of the Machine. Did I get a... I've been getting a lot of mythics from these packs. Is this am I having just good luck, or is this just how these were for Magic Arena when these came out? Anyways, we got Aerial Boost, Saiba Cryptomancer, Render Inert, Quende Pride of Femeref. That looks super cool. I love that stained glass art. Etherblade Agent. Wildwood Escort. Oh, look at the big fox. Mana would like that one. Kenra Spell Spear. And the mythic. Ooh. Elesh Norn. Damn. 4-drop, 3/5, Vigilance. Whenever a source and oh my god. Whenever a source an opponent controls deals damage to you or a permanent you control, that source's controller loses 2 life unless they pay 1. And for 2 and white, sacrifice 3 other creatures. Exile Fleshnorn, then return it to the battlefield transformed under its owner's control. Activate only as a sorcery. So, transformed, it is the Argent Etchings. As this saga enters, and after your draw step, add a lore counter. So for 1, incubate 2 5 times. I don't know what incubate means. Then transform all incubator tokens you control. Creatures you control get +1/+1 and gain double strike till end of turn. Destroy all other permanents except for artifacts, lands, and Phyrexians. Exile the Argent Etchings, then return it to the battlefield, front face up, so back as Elish Norn. Okay. I'm gonna look up what incubate means. Oh, it says right there. Create an incubator token with 2 +1. Oh, okay. Create an incubator token with 2 +1/+1 counters on it, and for 2, transform this artifact. It transforms into a 0/0 Phyrexian artifact creature. Got it. Okay. I see. So for 5 turns, you are creating an incubator token that is a 2/2. And then you can pay 2 to transform it into an artifact. And it turns into a Phyrexian artifact creature, which then gets +1/+1 and double strike. But then also does not get destroyed by the final effect. Neat. Better hope you draw that pretty early. Alright, so let's go into March of the Machine, The Aftermath. Oop, hold on. I messed up chat for a second. Okay. So I got the Satsang Havana. Undercity Upheaval. Timberland Ancient. Love that thing. And then 2 rares. Nashi, Moon's Legacy. Look at that little man. Look at that little mouse. Oh, he a rat. And Gyruda, Doom of Depths. Damn. Okay, a 6-drop. That's a 6/6. Companion. Your starting deck contains only cards with even mana values. When Gyruda enters the battlefield, each player mills 4 cards. Put a creature card with an even mana value from among the milled cards onto the battlefield under your control. That's really cool. Like that. I can absolutely see building a deck around that thing. Ren's Resolve. Tarkir Dune Shaper. Markov Baron. Finn the Fang Bearer. Love that. Overgrown Pest. Seed of Hope. Animist's Might. And another mythic. Nahiri. Forged in Fury. Affinity for Equipment. Whenever an equipped creature you control attacks, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. You may cast equipment spells this way without paying their mana cost. That's good, I think. Alright, I do have to go a little quicker. We're supposed to be going to a friend's place at 5, and it's 4:50. Fertilid's Favor. Wartrain Slasher. Coppercoat Vanguard. Trailblazing Historian. We've seen the other 2, and the rare is another Nashi, Moon's Legacy. Alright, so 2 Shadows over Innistrad. I really hope we get some Eldrazi stuff in this, because that is my shit. If I'm gonna get a mythic in any of these packs, I really hope it's these ones. Gnaw to the Bone. Byway Courier. Reaper of Flight Moonsilver. A Deranged Whelp. Morkrut Necropod. Choked Estuary. And Wharf Infiltrator. Hey, well, okay, I can make an Eldrazi token. Sell Off Occultist. Confront the Unknown. Fleeting Memories. Fiend Binder. Sanatorium Skeleton. Love the, old style art with that. The Toppelgeist. And the rare, Sage of Ancient Lore, who can become the Werewolf of Ancient Hunger. This guy's been around a while. All right, last pack. Last pack for the day, last pack for stream. And no mythic, so probably not something I really want, but okay. Rush of Adrenaline, Ghoul Caller's Accomplice, Harvest Hand, Invisible Stalker, I like that. Obsessive Skinner, Weirding Wood, Cryptolith Fragment, that can become Aurora of Emrakul. Okay, we technically got something Emrakul related from the packs, so I guess I can't complain. And the last card, the last rare, Ulvenweld Hydra. Look at that mass of tapeworms. Reach. Ulvenwald Hydra's power and toughness are equal to the number of lands you control. When Ulvenwald Hydra enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. So it'll at least come in as a 1/1. Although, technically speaking, if you full cast this thing, you're already sitting at 6, so it would... If you're paying full price... it'll come in as a 7/7, so that's interesting. Alright, guys. That is all I have for today. Thank you all for being here, everybody who was. I really liked going live when I did. It was nice going live at 3, so I like how it's going. So, well, I'll be doing that. So that'll be all for today. Again, remember, starting tomorrow, VODs will be going up 2 hours later than they have been, but that should be the only other change. So, all right, guys. Everybody else have a good rest of your day. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Goodbye.